have Chef Stephanie. I don't know if this mic is actually working, but we can use it.
Hi, I'm Chef Stephanie Jones. I work at Brown House in Trenton. Been working there almost a year now, and I've been helping probably like 6 or 7 years, helping Stolt out, and it's been really fun. I enjoy it. Okay.
Hi, I'm Craig Siebert. I'm a chef with Continental Catering and Cafes. I've been doing culinary for over 25 years and been helping Chef Stolt out for close to 10 years here at the high school program. Really enjoy it and have a good time doing it.
Hello, Richard Moore, small business owner, Moore Home Renovations and Better Granite and Marble. Just like to eat and here to help out judging.
Hi, I'm Pilar Salas Martin. This is my daughter Lucia Martin, and we are just local family here in the district, and we take the junior chef cooking classes here with the culinary arts kids, and this is our second year helping out to vote, so we just like supporting the program.
So let's have all the students competing and the chefs. Come on down.
Monique, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm not good at public speaking. I'm originally from Houston, Texas. I'm here because I had a great opportunity to work under a good chef. So I'm here until February. I'm going back to Houston. Y'all weather is not conducive to what I like. So, but I love it here. I love the energy of Michigan. I started cooking when I was 5. My grandmother taught me. She was from Southwest Louisiana. She said, if you didn't know how to cook, you wasn't gonna get married. So it was a do or die situation. So I'm just glad to be here, and I hope y'all enjoy what I put out.
Who's your student? This is Paisley.
I'm Paisley.
Paisley, what grade are you
I'm
in?
a senior.
And this is what grade, how many years have you been in
This is my second year doing this.
Second? Okay, nice. Okay. You came in second last year, right?
Yes.
You going for first?
Yes.
My name is Brian. I'm the executive chef at Red Crown and Grosse Pointe, and Emma's my student. This is my second challenge here, and it's fun.
Oh. I'm Emma. This is my second year in college.
My name is Jonathan Atterbury. I'm a chef for AVI Food System, and Asia is my student today.
I'm Asia. I don't know what to say. Yeah, this is my first competition here. It is? Yeah. Well, good luck. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Don. I'm a trainer for Buddy's Pizza. Born and raised downriver, so I know what this community likes. Hopefully, I got Kaden over here to help me out, and we can put out something good for everybody.
I'm Kalen. I'm a senior, and it's my first year in culinary.
All right, first round is our appetizer. Grab your baskets.
And let's uncover them before we go. You're gonna have an extra one.
Yeah, there's one. You can open them. Inside you'll find steak, Honeycrisp apples, pork rinds, and stone ground mustard. You have 30 minutes to compete. And you may start now.
Steak is skirt steak or flank steak. So I have one flank steak in there. So everybody else got skirt steak.
Perfect. I don't know what else. Yeah, you the pork rinds. Yeah, that's about it. And then what about the Parmesan?
You want to make a sauce.
Okay. Okay. So how do you want me to? I can start the apples out there.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've got a little idea. We're gonna make a dry rub with crumbs and mustard and a couple slices that we got laying together. We got Kaylin out there cooking the steak. Helping her out.
Gonna do a play on a beef roulade. We got beef, pickles, mustard, cracklings, we'll have a slaw.
Alright, now break them down into thirds. Make sure you get the seeds out too.
Perfect.
We have 5 minutes remaining. Start your plating now, we have 5 minutes.
Steak, pounded it out, put a bacon, pickle, a little Dijon mustard in there. Roasted in the oven, and then Emma sauteed down the apples and onions with a little bit of balsamic and grilled crostini.
Chef Monique?
I took the steak, beat it, we crumbled the chicharrones, which is the pork rinds, made a batter out of it. We crisped the apples, put a little bit of chili powder on it, paisley, browned the tortillas with chili powder, and we made the Dijon with the French red hot sauce. And it's going to the Terry sauce.
Thank you.
Very good. Chef Don?
Yep, I did a.
Come on down.
Yeah, I did a rind crusted beef with it has a apple slaw budicchio on top, and that's it.
You can pass. Yeah, usually you want to pass out. And Chef Don? You can just start passing out.
We did a lime mustard crusted steak with some old-fashioned cinnamon apples.
Good luck. All right, we have everybody here. We're going to go over some pros and cons of each dish. We're going to start with Chef Chef Monique.
I thought it was really good, creative with the pork rinds as the breading. I thought it was cooked good. It tasted good. The mustard I wasn't getting too much of, and it was probably a negative. And I was a little confused. Was it supposed to be like a taco or just like as a side with the tortilla? Although the tortilla was delicious.
We're just gonna do Monique first.
Oh, just overall, it's good though.
Oh, 1 at a time?
However you want to do it.
Just Monique, yeah.
Oh, Monique, I really enjoyed the apples. I thought it was a nice presentation. I guess the kind of the same thought with the tortilla as to, you know, if it was more like a nacho or presentation-wise. I think Chef Don had the best tasting apples.
Okay, I really enjoyed it. It was actually probably my favorite. Apples were good. I didn't quite get the tortilla. I didn't try it, but the meat itself, all the ingredients, mixed well for me.
Can I say why?
Yeah, of course.
Y'all know I'm from Southwest Louisiana. Everything was bread. Okay, so you know when we have anything, even rice, we have to have a piece of bread because you know sometimes we like to walk around and eat it. My grandma was like, "You're not gonna bring that plate and walk around my house now." So we will put it in bread and eat it. So that's the concept of it.
I had no issue with the tortilla. I'm of Mexican descent. We eat tortillas all the time. Everything is a taco. So
Right.
it was really good. I liked the crumble of the pork rinds and the heat from the red hot. It had really good flavor. I really, really liked that one. Thank you.
So while she has the mic, let's go to the next plate.
Yep, we're gonna do Chef Don.
So Chef Don's, the apples were really, really flavorful. I didn't get much of the other flavors in there, and it seemed that the plate could have had a little bit more garnish. Other than that, I mean, it had some good flavor, but it just, if it could have a little more of the garnish, like compared to this coleslaw here was beautiful, so just a little bit more plating.
I actually enjoyed the apples as well. They were very good, and one of my pieces of meat was delicious. I could taste the pork rinds, but it was missing a couple other things.
For Chef Dad, I think the apples were terrific. My cut of beef, I think, was a little tougher. I didn't get that good of a cut. Nice presentation.
Again, with apples on point. Also, my steak was cooked perfect, just the way I like it cooked. That is hard to do, and mine wasn't that tough. And then I got the mustard, not so much the pork rinds, but I still thought it was very good.
Okay, now while you have that, we're gonna do Chef Jonathan. Yes.
I love the presentation. I love the color you used. It was really great. It was cooked well as also. I had a lot of juice on my plate, so when I went to eat it, it was like that apple cider was really potent, and so it kind of threw me off of it. The rest of the crew said that theirs was fine, so I think maybe I just had like the bottom of the bowl. So, but otherwise, the presentation-wise, this was my favorite. I like how colorful it was. The portions seemed right, so that was my only negative there.
I think I would have liked a little more apple on my slaw, but I think overall this was a really nice day.
I got the same comment. I got no apple in my slaw, but the dish was delicious.
I got a lot of good apple flavor on mine. The flavor of the breading with the steak was delicious. I thought it was really good, but it looked so pretty too with the citrus and then with the cilantro and I think some others had rosemary. The presentation was really pretty.
Okay, and our last one, which is Chef Brian.
That one had the mustard and the pickle flavor. It was really good. The crouton, it was nice and soaked, so that was nice. Again, kind of softened up a little bit of that flavor. Tasted really good. I wish there was a little more garnish, a little bit more to that one as well. But overall, it was good.
Okay.
I enjoyed this one as well. The only issue that I had with it is that the bacon that was inside was raw.
I enjoyed the rouladen. I would have liked just a little more pork rind flavor or bacon flavor. Overall, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like this one too. The apples and the onions were cooked nicely. I like that you did do a sauce at the bottom of the plate to kind of break everything up. The meat was cooked perfect. Yeah, the only negative would be the pork rinds being like an afterthought, just kind of sprinkled on top, and then the bacon was a bit chewy, but it overall was really good.
All right. In first place with 71 points is Chef Monique. In second place with 67 points is Chef John. In third place with 59 points is Chef Brian. And in third place with 53 points, very close, is Chef John. Unfortunately, John, you've been chopped. So next is our appetizer round. Our entree round. You can grab your baskets. Inside we have lobster, butternut squash, cashews, and
Quinoa. One more time. Fresh lobster.
It's a
quinoa.
Perfect.
What's your idea, Chef Brian? We're gonna make a quinoa risotto and a little bit of butter poached lobster with a gremolata.
Making the quinoa with cashews mixed into it, and then we sauteed the lobster tail with red peppers, rosemary, and parsley.
All right, 30 seconds.
I did a butternut squash puree. Then I did the quinoa, put some cashews in it. I sauteed some peppers, some onions, some garlic with butter and the lobster. Cut it into bits, made it tender, made it pop, and that's about it.
Okay. Chef Brian?
We made a butternut squash and quinoa risotto. We did a garlic and butter poach on the lobster, and we topped it with a tomato confit and parsley salad.
Okay. Chef John?
Yep, I did a quinoa and roasted butternut squash with sauteed lobster.
Okay. Students, you can start passing out.
Wait. The lobster's really tender in the risotto dish.
That it is, yes.
It's got a really good flavor.
With John.
John, your butternut squash I like the best. It was cooked perfectly to me. The sauteing, I like the fact that you sauteed it over the other ones, Alice's. The quinoa was cooked good as well. So the peanuts, I feel like they're just the afterthought you sprinkled on top. But besides that, your dish was really good.
I'll agree, John. And the best flavor for the butternut squash. The cashews, I think everybody chose to chop them where you couldn't really tell if it was a cashew or not, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, because you were saying you thought it was garlic at one point.
Yeah, because it could have been any kind of nut. So I would have preferred to see like an actual cashew shape and incorporated in. That's it.
I really enjoyed it. The lobster was my favorite on your plate, and the quinoa. Again, could not really tell that there was the nuts in it.
I'm going to start off by saying I'm not a fan of lobster. So this was a hard round for me. This dish had a lot of lobster flavor, so everyone liked it. To me, it was not good to me because it was too much, so I'm sorry. But same thing, I couldn't taste the nuts. The squash was really good. The risotto had a nice texture to it too, but again, just not a lobster girl, sorry.
All right, we'll do Chef Brian now.
I think you're on the wrong plate.
Yeah, you were on Brian.
Chef Brian's on
Brian?
risotto. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I thought that was, so we'll do that. Okay, then on Chef John's, that one I liked the most. Oh my goodness, the squash was amazing. The quinoa was really good too, and the lobster didn't have too much of a lobster taste. That one I actually was okay to taste like, but oh, the squash was amazing. I could have a whole plate of that squash. So if you have any extra, you want to, I'll take a whole plate. Yeah, really good.
Right. The lobster was done very well. The risotto was good. It was a little much for me, but it was overall a very good plate.
I thought that was the best poached lobster I had out of all the dishes. Really good flavor.
Yours was my favorite. Yeah, I really liked that risotto. I like how you kind of went a different route with it instead of just, sauteing a bunch of stuff up with the quinoa. I thought it was very different. And that lobster was very tender. It fell apart. So, yep. And then I guess we'll go with Monique. Yep. Monique, I like that you added the peppers and the onions. I like that you pureed your squash. It just was a little not done enough. It was a little grainy to the taste. And the quinoa, I thought could just use a couple minutes more. But overall, I like the color of the plate. You made it look really fresh, and it's really big right now. Is eating healthy and all that. So I like how you kind of went really healthy with it and all that, and the plating was beautiful.
It was a plate of sunshine.
Yes, it was sunshine.
Very flavorful. The only one I didn't like the larger red peppers in there. I would have preferred them diced, but it was a really good dish.
I enjoyed the squash and the quinoa as well. The only thing that I had fault is my lobster was just a little overdone.
I like the way that the red pepper blended with the quinoa. My daughter, that was her favorite lobster. So she's never had lobster before, so she's a fan now. So thank you. Yours is the first one there. So, but I like the way that the red kind of popped on the plate.
All right. This was a super close round. From first place to second place, there's only a point difference. And then from second to third, there's only 2 point difference. So with that said, John, will you step forward? You're safe. Okay. In first place with 69 points. In second place with 68 points, Monique. Chef Brian, I'm sorry, but you are chopped. Now our dessert round, you can grab your basket. We have Butterfingers, egg roll wrappers, strawberry jelly, and cream cheese. You have 30 minutes. And you can start now.
We are doing like an apple strawberry cream cheese, like deep fried crepe. Yep.
Perfect.
Who's your student? Casey?
Yeah, right there. She's wiping her hands.
All right, Chef Monique, you want to tell us about your dessert?
Okay, we did like a deep fried crepe almost. We took the apples from the previous meal and we diced it real good. Cream cheese, strawberry preserves, a little cream, stuffed it in there. We minced all the Butterfinger and just made it like a dust. Powdered sugar, strawberry preserves under there with a little bit more cream and powdered sugar.
Okay. Chef John?
Yeah. I did a egg roll style with a cream cheese cheesecake strawberry filling with a Butterfinger whipped topping, and then I also got a Nutella. I also got a chocolate sauce that goes with it too.
Hopefully the judges didn't eat a big part.
So,
Or lunch.
Judge on the ingredients, the plate presentation, the creativity.
I thought it was really good. I like I actually like the little preserve jam on the bottom. I thought it kind of broke everything up really good. Overall, I really liked your dish. It was delicious.
Really nice dish. Really enjoyed the strawberry flavor in there. The profile was delicious.
Again, I have nothing bad to say. It was very, very good.
I love the apples inside. It was a nice extra surprise, so it worked really well with the strawberry. So that was a nice, very good flavor.
Okay, you want to start
Going to
with
the
you, John, yeah?
All right, with John. I like the presentation with the fresh strawberry garnish, and the cream cheese flavor was so nice and rich. It's like it really came through, but yet it was soft. So it was a really good combination.
Yeah, I found it very light, fluffy, delicious, easy to eat. Between the two, it was almost impossible.
I'll agree. It was a really close call on it. John, you did. It was really light and flavorful. Delicious.
Again, it was really good. It was really hard, actually. I like the fact that you made the whipped cream, though. It took a little extra effort. Yeah, you got the garnish and all that. So, I mean, it was really hard to choose between you two because they were both had their own like good flavors and stuff. You guys did an amazing job. So.
All right, for the dessert round, Monique, you won that round by 5 points. Woo! Very close. Now, you guys want to step forward, all 4 of you? Okay. Come on right here in front of the judges. We combined the appetizer, the entree, and the dessert together. So our chopped winner this year is, drum roll everybody, Chef Monique. Sorry, but you're chopped.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
Good job, everybody.
Nice job, everybody.
What was the win?
Great.
It was good. A lot of good energy. Everybody did good. I wasn't worried at all. I had a good partner. You know, she rocked it out, and we made it happen.